Hey yo, what's up with you? If you don't know who I am, my name's Corrosive, and back at it with some more Street Fighter 6. And this is actually my first match of the day, and we're gonna start it off with some Akuma. Honestly, I don't know, these matches have been kind of interesting. A lot of different play styles I've been encountering as of late, and this guy, and then I don't know if I'm gonna show the next guy I fought after, but they were playing some so strange, and like as a like they were thinking, obviously, right? They had a specific strategy and they're trying to go for it, right? And so for me, just my first game in, I'm just kind of like, wow, man, it made me want to be on the ball or on my game, like instantly. So I believe this guy I have the longest set with of the day, but yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Again, he like the whole premise of today was everybody's playing player 2. They're not no one's really trying to make the first action. Everybody's just trying to react to like what I'm doing, you know what I mean? Which I guess is cool, but like at the same time, if they're turtling, you know what I mean? Like, how do you open up a turtle? I don't have natural overhead, and yeah, it's just first game of the day. I gotta figure out how to crack open this shell. Oh, seeing my kick go through him actually confused me when it first happened. I I have to just accept that there's no way I can get a DP after the medium spiral arrow, even though it looks like I should. Or not looks like it. I guess I could say it just feels like I should. I don't know. Man, I don't know. Okay, so I talking to like the fighting game community, right? What do you guys like it when tournaments are like for specific characters? So like say there's a tournament for like your main and you see like a bunch of people playing her. Is that like does that does that like excite you guys? I'm not gonna lie. I peeped a tournament that had that similar setting for Cammy. There were a lot of Cammies in that tournament. And honestly, now that I'm at like a higher level, I kind of appreciate it. It gives me a lot of inspiration. So like now I'm just trying to implement a lot of things that I saw. Uh, there's a drive rush into heavy punch into spin knuckle into like more stuff. Trying to get used to acting while the opponent's in the air, but I don't know. It's a little uncomfortable to say the least. Like just gotta get it in my muscle memory, and it's so hard to do it while live. You know what I mean? Like in an actual fight, but at the same time, I feel like if you can implement it on the fly, you know what I mean? Like it's basically a part of your game, so long as you don't let your muscle memory kill you, right? On the same topic as muscle memory, right? How do you guys retrain your muscle memory? For me, I normally take like a quote unquote vacation from the character, and so like I kind of want to reset my muscle memory with Cammy a little bit. I was thinking about it like half-heartedly, and I was wondering if I do take a break from Cammy just for like a week or something, what character should I like look into? And honestly, I've been seeing a lot of interesting Ed gameplay to where I would want to like dabble in him again, but I don't know. It's either between him or Chung Li. I don't know why. I feel like Chung Li would help me with the charge motions with Bison, and so that way it's all like cohesive. I'm not like learning something that's gonna mess up my wheelhouse essentially. But yeah, I don't know. What you guys think? How do you guys reset your muscle memory? slowly getting a hang of this Akuma again. I do run a longer set with this guy because again, my first game and this against like a real turtle, you know what I mean? So I just kind of wanted to practice on him because again, if this is like the mindset of the day, I feel like there's always a mindset of the day when I get on, whether it's my mindset or like just overall groupthink based off of everybody I've been playing, you know. And this one has definitely been, you know, go second, play that slower game kind of day, which I'm not too fond of. Obviously, because it's harder to open up a person who's like playing really passively, really taking their time, really thinking about every moment, especially when they have like some really decent buttons, you know. I feel like, especially when I'm fighting like master rank and higher, just trying to establish my space without catching a stray essentially is just something I'm constantly struggling with. Like again, that's why I always complain about Ken, because, or not Ken, Ryu, because that man, I'm telling you, he doesn't even have to make contact with your face, just the air around it, and you hit, man. And it can get so frustrating when I can physically see my button go through him, but his button connects with something on my character, obviously like the hurt box or whatever, and you know, it's now his advantage. But my button came out first. My button's like my character model's through his character model, and you know, nothing is going my way. It's just a little frustrating, especially when it's like a higher rank match too, and I'm trying to gain some understanding, but they're using the one abusive button. I'm thinking of his standing medium punch, I believe, where he just throws his fist out. Like, you're telling me I have to hold that shit? You know, it's crazy. And the fact that you can't crouch it, it's like, man, what's going on? It hits the air above my head while I'm crouching, and I have to accept that. It gets really goofy. Just trying to, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to zone in on the win here. I don't, like, I obviously want to end off the match, but I'm trying not to rely on my usual end game tools, you know what I mean? Because, again, so long as I gain comfortability in the scenario, I can implement different strategies, right? So I'm just trying to, especially in these, like, more cerebral matches, I just really want to try to apply newer strategies. This is what I'm trying to go for. I'm just genuinely surprised that the medium kick hit as many times as it did. My buttons have been really bad. You can tell sometimes by how rough the stutter is. I be seeing some people do sequences a lot faster than what I can, so it's just like, you know, unfortunate, but I'm glad mine still work. My DP motion failed. I'm getting to that point in my experience with Cammy too, where I'm like, man, I should just, like, I feel like I should go back and practice more, but I don't know, I'm being like stubborn, because it's like there's nothing really to practice, you know what I mean, other than like the combos I'm too nervous to hit live, you know. But it's not like I can't hit them, you know. It's just muscle memory and nerves at that point, you know what I mean. So just trying to, again, be comfortable in that moment, so where I can be adaptable is what I want to focus on personally. So it's just what I choose to focus on, and I can't get that, in my opinion, in a training mode. There's no pressure in training mode. There's no, I mean, you could turn the robot on, but again, robots have patterns. They're they can be easily exploited depending on your skill level and stuff. Yeah, but you know, those who don't know. Another thing I'm just trying to work on, like doing less too, is my lights when I'm trying to figure out if I can if I can interrupt him. I just want to use a different button, or at least like use something other than light punch. You know, like my light kick is really decent. You know, my crouching medium in certain spaces and certain timings can be really crucial. I know heavy punch can be really good, but it's just like, I don't know, once I get into that range and I try to throw it out, I feel like I get punished for trying to use that button. So it's just another one of those things. I swear, like, this is how I know in this matchup I'm rusty, you know, or my hands are cold. It's just how many fireballs he's getting away with is just not like me, because again, I normally like to abuse the fireball abusers, because again, like, I feel like that strategy is kind of crummy. But it gets harder when you're fighting something like Gal, you know. That man could just sit there and throw booms at you all day. I'm mad I whiffed that combo, but at the same time, what can I do? I guess that's what I can do. Yeah, it was last game. Like, this guy was playing a specific way again, and I just wanted to acclimate. Because again, if this is the first match, normally your first encounter of something is indicative of how it might be for the rest of the day. So just again, acclimation. Like, timing, man, timing, precision, man. I see. I want him to throw more fireballs at me. That's the reason why I'm spacing it like that. Cause again, the fact that I'm not like seeing it before it happens is very upsetting for me. I mean, it's kind of been shown in some of my other videos how, like, I normally like to punish the first fireball to show them, like, hey, you know, I see you. See, like, Berlin Wall, man, like what do I do here? Like, what do I do here? He's literally just walling up now, and anything I try to do, he has a better answer, you know, the DPs, all that stuff. Obviously, in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, maybe this is where I grab more, and then you see the grab, but a thing I struggle with again at a higher level is getting in grab range. And obviously, when they're keeping you at a specific range and you're trying to walk in, they obviously read, okay, so he's gonna try and grab me here, right? So again, trying to mix it up but not making it too obvious is just a little bit more of the nuance that I'm embracing, or trying to embrace anyway. My DP motion failed again. Ew! See, I was looking for the fireball the entire set, and so yeah, I was just super prepared for him to throw that fireball out. GG's to him, and let's see who's next on the chopping block. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, this is right after this Akuma match, and this match, dude, this match was like a warning for me mentally. Like, if you're not gonna play patient today, you might not want to be here. You know, this guy, I swear he had like the craziest reads out here, man. He was just ready for it all, dude. I'm telling you. He knows when to pressure. Knows his finishes too. I'm thinking to myself, okay, I gotta lace up for real. Let's see, I punished the first fireball. That traded, which is unfortunate, but whatever. With Ed, like, I feel like, especially if you're close enough to where he wants the flicker spam, like, you have to have that impact on lock, you know? And I'm just trying to see his pattern. But, like, again, he's just playing really far out, really playing to Ed advantage. I feel like Cammy buttons are really short, so, again, closing the distance was the big goal of this, right? But it's like, how? That was a good jump in from him. Again, really good pressure from this guy. That parry was rough. Again, just always just narrowly out of my range. It's kind of frustrating, but we have to persevere through this. Yeah, like this guy will definitely improve my Ed matchup knowledge, because again, he's in nowhere. Rejoice. Yeah, I've been dive kicking a lot this match. I acknowledge that, right? But again, like, Ed has a way better like spacing control than I do. See, look, I can't throw out my far range buttons or they're gonna get traded, right? So I'm just trying to play really safe. I'm really trying to just keep him locked up, you know? I'm not trying to let this man out for nothing. He has a tendency, I'm trying to abuse it. See, I try to impact, but I was too far. Alright, we're on the board, though. We're on the board. Though the fact that I didn't back medium punch there, it's just so bad. You can convert that into a drive impact. You know, I was mashing the button as hard as I could, you know, and it just nothing. No dice. Oh, see, I love it when it hits that close, but I have to be really good on my input there, because there's only really one option that's gonna get me payment. Wait. Ugh. Bro, crazy. He had a level 3 there. He must have been feeling the pressure. He said, I want that next round. Again, rejoice. And nowhere. I try to tap parry and go immediately into grab to counter the grab, because I know it's coming. And it never works. So I just assume as soon as I tap parry, I'm gonna get grabbed. And it's gonna work every time. Again, this is where I'm like, I need to mix it up here. See, I knew he was gonna jump out too, and I tried to punish it with something, but it just didn't pan out. Man, I managed to keep him sequestered in the one area. You know, we're gonna go to the next. This is probably gonna be a first to 2 set because this is kind of serious. Imagine. Can we imagine if that hit? Unfortunate that it didn't. But hey, we got that. Woo! That was a good DP from him. I don't know what it is. I'm just really enjoying the dive kicks. Ugh. Like, again, some people can hit the air in front of you, man. I'm like our character models are colliding and I don't get anything, you know? I don't know how else to say it without making it sound weird. Again, the DP. I was trying to do the tech, you know, but it was a little early on the hit. If I got the hit earlier, it would have worked. Looking like he's still in that page from my book, keeping me in the corner, really controlling the space. And backing off hella far. That was good DP from him, can't be mad at it. Back again, this was just the wild west right now, man. My impact is not where it needs to be. Bro. After this loss, man, I tell you what, I was playing every other match with such like patience and precision. You'd swear I was planning a hit. But yeah, it was GG's to this guy. This guy was really good. Like, I'd love to play his Ed more. It's just, you know, I can't say much more. Very educational. On to the next. And you know what? Now we found a Marisa. Marisa. Do y'all fuck with the skin? Like, honestly, I like the gladiator idea, the concept for Marisa a little bit more. Don't get me wrong, the boss bitch idea is cool. I don't know. I feel like this version of Marisa be on Zangief's supplements, you know what I mean? If she was in Family Guy, Stewie'd be hanging off of something underneath their dress, screaming, "Look at her! She's a fraud!" Does anyone know that episode? It was a golf course. They were talking about some female golfer. Yeah, never mind. They're probably like, "Oh, here goes Unc again talking about these old shows nobody knows." Ouch. Punched me right in the face. It's crazy. I'm telling you, there's something about landing that dive kick that has me hooked on it like Novocaine. Oh, this right here was bananas to me. Her range alone just links infinitely if you just mess up the timing. When that sequence happened, in my mind I'm like, wow, okay, so they giving out some baby back bullshit today. Some real baby back bullshit. I managed to win, but like at the same time, I'm thinking to myself, I know I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Baby back bullshit. That's probably why she the boss lady. She got super armor and she can do that. You would you guys give Marisa a Wonder Woman outfit, like costume? Nah, I think it would be kind of funny. You give Zangief the Superman? Oh my god. Just kick me in the face for all my troubles. I think the biggest thing for the Marisa matchup, obviously, other than not letting her get started, because she's kind of like, you know, a steamroll, a gigantic steamroll, kind of like Zangief, but minus the command grabs. But you know, I feel like other than kind of stopping her from playing, getting past the spears, I feel like her limbs are kind of like spears, you know, they hit really far, really, really far, right? You just get past the pointy part, and it's just like, you're living, you know? But, again, it's just getting past that. That's always the challenge, and not colliding with the super armor. Like, dear God. Is this like... Okay, so is Marisa an example of good muscle on a woman? I'm so curious. Or is this like the exaggeration? I know there are like female bodybuilders, and I feel like that's the Marisa aesthetic, right? But like, I don't know. It'd be interesting to talk to like a female bodybuilder and be like, do you like it when your body gets like this huge? I wonder how much how much they gotta eat like a day. I'm pretty sure they're eating as much or equal to sumo wrestlers. It has to be. There's no like, and I'm talking about bodybuilders in general at this point. There's no way they're eating normal calorie intakes. They have to eat like probably double the average person. I wonder if bodybuilders get food sponsors. They're just like, yeah, that's how I get to eat like cheaper. I get my sponsor to hook it up, you know, on that I want to say Postmates. After that super armor headbutt, I always think they want to grab when they see that it's blocked, or go for the command grab. So I always jump, but I didn't realize it was like if they press any button, like any button, it's like in their favor. So like in my mind, I'm trying to think of like a different strategy to deal with it without getting grabbed, because honestly I feel like the grab is where she gets all of her momentum. Bro, put me down. Put me down. No. Let me lay here in my pool of my own blood, man. Don't pick me up. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just fought each other to like the death in game, you know? Don't pick me up. I'm not a child. Put me down. Yeah, that last match that I had where that guy was jumping in on me, I didn't punish it with that medium punch. I'm trying to get that back medium punch into my vocabulary, but it's just, I don't know, man. It's braille, man, and I can see perfectly fine, you know what I mean? But like when I don't hit it, it looks like I'm blind, you feel me? Ah, shit. Listen, man. Again, like, just trying to get past the spears, dude. It's just not... Like, I'm not thinking of anything conducive to that. Like, the one time I go for the overhead, and I should have command grab. The one time I go for the command grab, I should have overhead. You know what I'm saying? I'm constantly chasing after it. In this session, in today's session, I just realized I need to switch through my pressure a little bit better and figure out how to improve my game, like on an offensive, in an offensive sense, in a unique way to where I can, you know, continue pressure without like, you know, cycling through the same option. But again, it's like hard. I don't feel like just throwing out a random medium punch is gonna do anything for me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to like mix up some of the light standing light punch with the heavy punch, but it's just, I don't know. Again, it's not conducive. It's not doing anything for me. One HP. 1 HP. Are you serious? Come on, man. I EX that. 1 HP? I tell you, man. The amount of times I be leaving people on 1 HP as Cammy, kind of weird. You telling me I should have jabbed her one more time? I swear, that's probably why I have that light punch like issue. Is because I feel like every time I start getting into my bag, right, I start pulling stuff out of my Duffy, and it's like at the end of it, it's like, dang, I left you on 1 HP, bro. For real? Is that how you feel? Yeah, that's how she feel. All right. You know, she's tired of me. Oh my god. I'm tired of her too. Damn. Let's keep going, man. I'm literally trying to make a crazy comeback, a 4-win streak on this lady. Come on, man. Man, come on, man. And hold on. I'm about to spit a loogie on this Luke. How fast I get rid of this man. Watch. I'm telling you, some of these matches, after some of these matches, man, I'm supercharged, bro. Oh yeah, and I'm over here dissing this man in front of his salad. Now he all mad and shit. Oh my god. Listen, Luke, man. Just trying to hock a loogie, man. Your name's Luke. Kind of remind me of a loogie, man. You gotta get the line, bro. No disrespect. No disrespect. But if I said hock the lookie, you'd think I was stupid. Oh, see, that DP didn't miss. I'd say that was a good little sequence. Ugh, why'd I miss? Oh, I'm out of range. I wonder if off the dive kick, if it's too far, if I could get a crouching medium kick, but I have to have a lot of foresight to be able to do that. Because again, as soon as the lower you get, the lower you hit, the less time you have to actually execute the second step, right? So like I have to understand spacing even more now if I want to adjust. All right, who's up next? And it's another Akuma. We're fighting bears today, guys. Woohoo! Again, I still have that other Akuma in my mind right now. I'm just waiting for, oh no, I'm expecting the slow play style. I'm expecting him to block everything, you know. So I'm going to continue to like grab him and make him regret doing things. See, I like how the overhead stopped his jump. But again, it has to be so specific for it to work. Okay, so that tournament that I saw, right? I did see people use the hooligan, right? In a different manner than what I thought before, right? So there's like another level of the game that I'm going to try and implement, right? But I don't want to give it away. I just want to kind of show it. Like the combos I was talking about before. Like, the higher you go up, the harder it is to do things live. Okay, so like, just know that, man. Like, and being comfortable with it too, cause man, I ain't gonna lie. Some of the shit just hit you on the fly, and it's one of those scrambly, those like you're making eggs all of a sudden when you're trying to make a burrito. You know what I'm saying? Now you're scrambling eggs, and it's spaghetti everywhere. You're trying to figure out how to clean this shit up. You know, and it's enjoyable because it's a goofy, fun experience. But when you came in with a plan and it's Boulder Dash, it's wow. Oh, that was a good block on him. Oh, is this part of a comeback? Oh, he blocked that. Some call it a comeback. This is another get an ambulance, but not for me moment, by the way. No, but that Akuma man, he needs to meet that other Akuma I fought earlier, and they need to swap notes. Who's up next? It's a Manon. Shit. Go ahead, Manon. I see you out there with your poofy jacket. Okay, so I remember this one, right? Again, honorable, man. I'm honorable. I'm trying to actually fight people, right? Because all these matches have been interesting, and like, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't got all day. You feel me? I'm gonna just conclude this round right now. See, look, I'm trying to do that combo. I'm telling you. See, I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Even when they're not doing something, it's hard to do. You know what I mean? I just, it's not in my memory banks yet. You feel me? Oh, now she starts playing, right? So I'm like, oh, okay. I'm thinking in my mind, did she give me a free round? So like, you know what I mean? I might just have to repay the favor. I don't like to be given rounds. It's not how I operate. Figuring out my spacing. Manon got long legs, man. I'm telling you, like, it's like fighting an elephant or a giraffe, bro. They are going to hit you from a country mile, bro, and you gotta just hold that shit, man. So there we go. I gave her a round, you know. She gave me a round. I'm gonna give her a round, type shit. I know this gotta be an input error, cause why would you do that? You know what I mean? I wasn't even in the air, dog. But hey, I'm not trying to be merciful no more. You here? If you loaded off the yak and you playing, bro, I'm gonna let you watch the movie. You feel me? Oh, you want? I wonder if he was playing there. Oh, it surprised me that I ran it back with him. Maybe because that win didn't feel like anything. But again, like, if he lose this Manon better put on some clown makeup. I'm not gonna lie. Cause how do you accept a match and you're AFK? You know what I mean? You get like, I was given a free round. I gave you a free round, and it's final game type shit, and you get perfected. Like how'd that happen? Bro, this guy got the butteriest of fingers, I'm telling you. Like, why would you do that? Don't get me wrong. In the past, that would have probably got me, but you know, the patch came through. That ain't happening no more. Unless you, like, punishing my drive rush or some shit. Oh. We love to hit the toes. We love to hit them toes, man. You better watch your toes, man. You be walking outside barefoot, I might snatch a toe, man. You're gonna be staring at them minions off of Spy Kid's like, I need that toe, man. All thumbs looking. Never mind. Cut. Damn, yeah, but she's gonna have to put that clown makeup on for real though. Oh, and it's another Ed Spaghetti. Let's go, man. Honestly, after that last Ed, I want my revenge. You know what I'm saying? I just want to show these guys what's up and what's good, what's really good. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really looking forward to this matchup. I want to see some good Ed combos, to be honest, some good reflexes. Also want to punish him for doing that. But again, that spacing is something I'm going to be dealing with all for the rest of this match. Yeah, I'm cooking. Yeah, he tried it. He's a little too quick. He's a little too quick on it. He need to slow his tempo for real. Ah, where my DP at, man? Where it at, man? Bro, I'm telling you, I'm zigging when I should be zagging. You know what I mean? I just want to do more combos, man. But at this point, I'm like, I know your problem. Let me just close out. I'm trying to be more of a 2-round winner. You know what I mean? I don't want to back and forth as much anymore. So again, consolidation. Trying to play more solid when I know I might be the better player. Again, I go for the spiral arrow and I get DP. I go for the DP and I get spiral arrow. Like, help me, help. It's not making sense. I think it's just because I hold forward too much when I do the kick first, so it just charges another motion, another forward. Oh god, I'm jumping too much again. But like, it's so satisfying, man. Like, see, he made a mistake there and I got so much money out of it. You know what I mean? Look, I'm telling you. When it works. Let's go. I was about to say, if I EX this and it doesn't kill, I'm literally gonna set a small barn on fire. Oh, I didn't run it back? Crazy. Oh, and we're on a go, bro. I hope y'all put your hats up. You put it in a safe location because it's about to get windy in here. He's about to air it out for real. He's gonna be booming for sure. I'm trying to think of all the ways I can't get kicked in the face, just like how he just did right there. Look, he just booming. He's just I need to air it out. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, man, stop. It's safe. You know what I'm saying? You're okay. Relax. I'm trying to get close to you, and he's like, no, stay away. And I'm like, nah, man, you need this hug, bro. You don't need to air it out all the time, bro. And then he's telling me, listen to this track. And I'm like, I've seen it already. I've heard this. Your strategy. Every gal has it. Alright, corner, I live. Let's go. Again, see, that sequence is something I've been practicing. Just trying to be more unpredictable. Is it all she wrote for this man? Fight. Oh. Alright, he has 5 HP. Oh, he's gonna boom me. No, he said I gotta air it out. Nah, man, chill. Chill, you ain't gotta do that, bro. Maybe you should've. But yeah. Who's up next on the chopping block? Man, it's Dawn of the Spaghetti, man. It's Ed. It's another Ed, man. I'm surprised there's no vomit on his shirt already. Like he had some of his mom's spaghetti. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm the one who's nervous, cause on the surface that last Ed is still plaguing my mind. So I'm just trying to drop bombs on this guy's forehead before I forget why I came here, you know? Some people think I wrote that down, but you know, sometimes these words just come out. This time might be up. I'm thinking of, as soon as I hit the command grab, your time's up, over, blow, and yeah. But you know, I had to snap back into reality because we have one more game, or one more like round if I win this one. Boo, I should have went for the regular grab. See, I'm trying to figure out where I can tack more damage in a sequence like that. But you know what? He had a problem and I just exploited it. Come on, Spaghetti Man. Whoa. The reason why I call him Spaghetti Man, because when he does the extra punches, right, it looked like he's throwing out noodle, like a noodle, you know what I'm saying, out in the air, and it just hit you. He be throwing out pasta noodles to extend his pressure, bro. Like look, he be throwing out noodles, bro. Look, and then he be throwing out strands of noodles to come grab you and stuff. Them noodles purple though. Them noodles got something wrong with them. They've been out too long. See, I thought I died, but I did not. See. Ooh. Was this a deep? Just so much spaghetti on my end happened there, and that's why I lost. Unfortunate. But we are improving. If it's like, you know, pad error, I can live with those kinds of losses any day. All I have to do is just, you know, smoothing it out. Counter strike. Again, you know me, I'm searching for them toes, boy. You better have them steel toe boots on, like you about to work in construction. The way I'm about to destroy your whole game plan. Oh no, but I think that'll actually be you, my friend. Crazy. I'm telling you, dismantling that man and breaking down his walls, bro. Oh damn. That's another thing that I realized about Ed. His lows are pretty devious, especially if he dashes up and does a sweep. It's actually like fast, like mildly fast. So I feel like if I lagged too far behind a button, like he can just do that. He can just do his thing for real, you know. Hey, but he got around. He's on the board, man. I think this one was a 1st-to-2 game. If I'm not like, you know what I'm saying, if I don't see anything interesting out of him, you know, I'm just kind of like, yeah, it's 1st-to-2, maybe 1st-to-3. If I lose, I make it 1st-to-5 because I'm trying to learn, bro. I need to figure out a better punish for that punch, that drive rush punch. I feel like I can drive impact it, but when they drive rush in, I feel like they get a free move after. So it's just, I'm always treating drive rush moves with a little intrepidation. Ooh, the DP worked. Ooh, had to kick him a little, you know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Oh, I just can't emphasize enough how much that spiral arrow made me happy. I don't know why. He was in the air and I didn't get punished and it hit and it, like, you know what I'm saying? It just felt nice. I feel like on that interaction, if I would have hooliganed, it would have been a crazy sequence. Ooh. See, look, my corner pressure, like, I'm trying to figure out, like, different ways to pressure. Just trying to figure it out. Again, that one tournament I'm telling you guys about, like, you know, it definitely did light a path, you know. It did shine some light on some things I don't do. Oh. See, you know, and then, like, I hit him in the chest because he thought he could. I kicked him in the chest, you know what I'm saying? And he, you know what I'm saying? And he's not worried about it, bro. He know I'm gonna kick him in the face, in the chest, in the toes, bro. You might as well just wear plated armor at this point, man. Hopefully they make it to where my legs pierce that stuff. Ouch. As soon as he dashed up in front of me, I had war flashbacks, guys. Oh, well, but I wanted out. We're on the board. Hooray for us. Uh-oh. See, that sweep. The sweep be getting me, man. I'm telling you. I don't even know what it is. That was an interesting trade. If I cried back medium, would have been more in my favor. Again, and I just see all these sequences where I'm like, why do I press light there, man? Gosh darn it! Any other button, please, sir. You have other buttons. God damn it. I think of Dragon Ball Z Abridged where when they were on the Namekian planet, and that one old Namekian that was watching over Dende, and Nail, oh god damn it, you know. Oh, poor guy. Made the wrong reads. Who's up next? And look, it's the big bad Bison himself coming in on his horse. What's his horse name? You know what I'm saying? You think Bison gives his horse like a cute name, or is it like something like Harbinger, or some intense shit? You know what I'm saying? What y'all think the horse name is? I'm thinking it's like, I don't know. I was thinking like something spooky. I don't know. I don't see Bison as the kind of guy to be like, I'm gonna name you. I'm gonna name you some insert My Little Pony name here. I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? I felt like that drive impact should have connected, but again, like frame data, all that. I just wonder how people can time the drive impact on like a falling opponent to where it hits as soon as they they react, you know, or as soon as they like touch the ground. This is something I need to work on. Again, more timing, more precision. You know what I'm saying? Really need to earn that name of the assassin, the sniper. You know. Locking on onto what you may ask? You're 5 HP. I'm also trying to figure out like what buttons I can throw out that are kind of like, I don't want to say safe, but just like I have options. If I throw out my medium kick randomly, you can just drive impact it, and then I'm kind of like throwing in the Huscow, but you know what I mean? It's interesting. Again, I'm just trying to figure out what I can do more. You know what I'm saying? That'll give me more options. I try to back medium punch to jump in, and I did not hit anything. Oh, what? See, I negated the grab off the parry. That's kind of what I wanted to see. But it's so hard in some situation. Oh boy. I kind of wanted to see if he would make a comeback. Like, I don't know. Again, I enjoy Bison. I hoped for him to make a comeback. I wanted to see some crazy whiz biz. Bro. There's a certain sequence that Bison does that I just like, it's good, but I get mad when it works on me because it's just such a silly sequence. The fact that it works is always funny to me. Oh, that was a good grab from him. That was another good grab from him. And by this point in the match, I realized he jumps a lot to predict the panic jump after like certain pressure situations. So I'm just trying to keep myself rooted, try to keep myself in a comfortable state. See, I'm just trying to counteract his what's the word I'm looking for? His repetition. Trying to stop his heart. Dude. When I got hit by that medium punch, it made me mad. The crouching medium. My mental immediately flares when I realize, okay, now he's backing up for me. Obviously, he has life lead. Go ahead with it with your bad self. But I'll let you know, the more you back up for me, the angrier I get. You won't like me when I'm angry. That was a crazy parry. Again, I am running. The higher I get up into these elos, man, the more common the parries are. In my mind, I'm like, I should grab more. But then I'm like, if I grab more and they predict my grab and I get punished for it, I'm not gonna want to grab as much. Hey, he got me that round. He had really good setup. Again, I'm trying to. This might be a first to 3. I'm not quite sure. Bro, that sequence is just like very beginner, and then I make a mistake because I know the bomb is plus, and I'm being impatient and I want to play my game. Just so like, just such bad play for me here. Yeah, this was just a sloppy round for me. I don't agree. I don't like it. I'd give the round to him. Ooh, I don't know if it was this guy, but I was fighting a bison, right? And I dive kicked his Psycho Crusher. The dopamine I got when I hit that, oh my, I was foaming at the mouth, dude. I was like, I can do that? You can do that? I couldn't give it up. I couldn't let it go after that. I was like, man, shoot. My oh my, what a poorly made character. No hate, no hate. A little bit though. This character, oh my god. If I want her to get the Luke treatment, you know what I'm saying? What they did to Luke, do it to her. She don't have to be bad, but she could be middle of the line. You know what I mean? She don't have to be good. She definitely don't have to be top tier. You know what I'm saying? People will still play her anyway. I'm like, do her like you did Cammy. People still play her, and the people who play her are freaking badass. The fuck? But yeah, you know, again, I said it before, I like abusing this character, so yeah, I'm gonna just try and punch her as hard as I can if I have the opening. I hate her level 1 because it's better than mine, and it's a DP, so it's just kind of like, you can't, in my mind, you have to literally sit and block with her more, and I don't like that option because, again, like how I'm in burnout right now, you will just meet burnout faster, and it's like, you know, like, are you guys the type to, during your pressure, do you just randomly parry? Is that something I should do more? Like, just randomly parry in the middle of my pressure, like that stuff right there grinds my gears. I wanted to go through it and trade with her, but like, I know that's OD and that doesn't make sense, but at the same time, I just wanna punch this lady as hard as I can. I don't know how nice to say it. Like, playing against a Mai that knows a fraction of what the character can do can be so irritating, especially when they fan spam into like her grab mix, into like her medium punch, and into like her range. I don't know. It's just, it can get really obnoxious. But yeah. Does she run it back? I'm telling you, I'm trying to punch this lady and kick this lady as many times as she allows me. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I saw that drive impact last time. One HP. Come on, man. Look. I can't even be like, oh yeah, I'm Giga Brain, I avoided her level 1. Nah, bro, that junk hits in the air, and then I hit you in the knee, down low, on that 2 slow type. Yeah. We in there making butter right now, churning it. Oh my god. Oh god. Wait, please chill, man. Man. You might be hot, but I'm the one cooking. You need to simmer down. We not in your kitchen, we in my kitchen. Bro, I'm telling you, this stuff. Cause in my mind, I'm thinking, like, okay, obviously one touch kills me. I think you're gonna be the aggressor. No, I'm gonna back up. You can come to me. And I'm just like, man, now I gotta go through all these options to try and catch you. It's like, it's just a mess. Man, I'm just trying to drop bombs. She's jumping over my options like she invented selling t-shirts in the hood, and it's making me upset. You know what I'm saying? I hate the fact that I can lose and that I lost to throw a person that's just spamming throw loop, and I'm out here hitting her with actual like actual stuff. You know what I mean? Like this, like Mai is that kind of character that's like I can get ahead with just DP and throw and fireball. I can get ahead doing that, and it's just kind of like nanikuto, honestly. Ani desu, you know, like man. Again, I like I'm seeing the red on her clothes, and I'm like, is it's not enough, bro. I wanna just again, I just want to throw her in the corner, and I want to do some crazy stuff, man. Oh, look at that. But look, what was that? Like 24%? Bro, 2 grabs, and she caught up. 3 grabs and she caught up. Yeah, but when I go for a grab, it's obvious. Like in that pressure, like, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. She just, come on, man. Bro, come on, man. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. I get upset too when people go for lows after my dive kick, and I can see my dive kick go through the low, and then they hit me as I land. I tell you what, I never want to turn off a game so quick. I'm like, this is stupidity, man. Like, I don't know. Hey, that one killed. I like it. That one killed. On a side note, I wish Cammy's spin knuckle was good enough to beat out JB projectiles, like the spike. If Cammy's spin knuckle becomes that good in season 3, I will literally never complain ever again. I like that little combo. That combo looked nice. The way it started and how it ended made me really happy. Oh, I'm trying. You see me? You see me? I'm trying to do it again, bro. I like it. Who is your guys' favorite villain in a cartoon show? For me, it had to be Al Roper from the Proud Family when he was jumping on the rope and said, "No hands." But I'll catch y'all next time.